Alright, so it looks like Jupiter has won with 3 votes over Mercury with 2 votes. I mean, it's not a lot of people watching, and honestly, I'm amazed we even got enough people invested in this. So thanks to like Carrie and the crew who are like watching like a lot of this. Carrie also says they managed to decipher the Mars page, which wow, we've been chewing at it. Actually, I already tried to cheat on the Mars page, I think, and I didn't manage to, so good job there. Okay, so now we do the Jupiter page, and we will once again start. We will start and try to do it legitimately before we start cheating. I mean, it's not really cheating. Like, if it's a book about cryptography and you find a smart shortcut, I don't think that counts as cheating. We did do the Saturn page legitimately, though. That was purely legit. Okay, we have 5 numbers in different scripts. So we have LXIV, which is equal to 50, 60, 70, 74. Then we have... we need to figure out what that script system is. Script systems or something like that. Well, writing systems. I want number systems. Number systems. What number systems? No, this is not the kind of article I was looking for. Numerals? Ah, numerals! It's a numeral system, sorry. Alright. Okay, we have here... Okay, this is Japanese. That's probably not what we are looking for. After a bit more thought, I managed to use the knowledge of the solution to reverse engineer how the clues apply to it. That would have been really cool to actually solve forward instead of backward, but what can you do? Well, then I shall try the iron one in forward mode a little bit. Like, I will not give up on the iron one in forward mode. But yeah, we have the hint that the two ciphers that we deciphered, they were not actually that brutal. So maybe we should tone down a little bit. Yeah, Frankie, thanks. Frankie Vesna, sorry. So I don't know if it's Frankie or Vesna. Well, could be both. I knew someone called Vesna. Are you Serbian? But Vesna was the first name, so I don't know. I mean, Frankie can both be a first name. Numeral systems. List of numeral systems. Here we go. We need... Oh god, I don't have the fonts installed for most of them. That's a bit bad if I don't have the fonts. No, East German. The problem is solving some of these ciphers is easier than solving the clues, e.g. Rod 13.1, which feels backwards. Yeah. But on the other hand, if it's a rotationary cipher, there are only 26 unique rotationary ciphers. Like, okay, Bengali numerals. What are these? What kind of numerals are we looking here at? No, these are the correct ones. Egyptian numerals are the bottom ones, I think. So this is 1,000. Let's make the bottom one. Let's go as we find them. So the bottommost one is this. Oh god, that doesn't even paste. Okay. Well, the bottom one is Egyptian. And we are saying this means 1,000, 100, 100, 100, 100, and then 3. 1,403. I would say this looks like 1,004. Oh yeah, we can also close all of these books now. Sad as it is. The Book of Soiga. Yeah. So yeah, 1,403. 1,403. So we have 74 up there. Next, it looks like Hebrew. No, not Cherokee. Where's Hebrew? Hebrew. Here we go. Okay, Hebrew. Now I have to read once again these Hebrew letters. I think that's a he. It's a 5. Oh, Greek numerals also useful. That might be the second line actually. Because there's a capital Xi and a capital Omicron, I think. But let's first do the Hebrew one. Hebrew number is... Wait, is it base 20? For ordinal numbers, no. In this system, there's no notation for 0, and the numeric values for individual letters are added together. Each unit 1 to 9 is assigned a separate letter, each tens a separate letter, and the first 400 a separate letter. Oh. In Israel today, the decimal system of Hindu-Arabic numeral systems is used instead. The Hebrew numerals are used in special cases, such as when using the Hebrew calendar. Okay. Right, so this is probably something... Yeah, you here. 700. I guess this is 700. Wait, but shouldn't you be on the right? Shouldn't be the larger one on the right? Why would the smaller one be on the left? Also, speaking of small, these are really small here. I mean, this is a 5. I guess it's 705. That's my guess. Alright. Is that Mayan over there? That third one looks like Mayan, honestly. And arguably, even though it's quite weird to assume it, in 1683, when this book was supposedly written, you could have Mayan numerals. I think this is a Mayan 6. So, I think the third one is a Mayan. It's very weird that there's a Mayan number in here, Mayan 6. Is Hebrew like Japanese from left to right? From right to left, you mean? And no, Japanese is not from right to left. Japanese is from left to right, unless it's written in a traditional form where it's from up to down. So the lines go from top to bottom, and then the text itself goes from right to left. But you never write the word from right to left. So you never would write a Japanese word from right to left. Hey bro, you sure this is a game? I mean, we have assumed this might be a secret. Oh, you got your wits. Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. We have assumed this might be a secret CIA cryptography division recruiting tool. But on the other hand, now that Cario says some of the... Cario's already ahead on some of the riddles and says, oh, it's not that impressive, maybe? So... Rod 13 CIA. Yeah. I mean, you gotta... It's maybe for gifted children or something? I don't know. So we have a Mayan 6. We need to figure out this one, though. That's like a 3 and a dot, so I don't know. Maybe this is an old form of Hindu-Arabic numerals. Or Indian numerals, or... maybe some old form. Or maybe some of these that I can't read. Which else? Kunai form, but I don't think they knew Kunai form in the 1600s. Sumerian, let's just try them all. I mean, they are kind of like Chinese, but the 0 doesn't make sense. Oh, but Korean. Is this maybe Korean? No. You also need to filter out the people who think too hard and don't try the lot trading, I guess. Sumeric. You think it's Sumeric? Oh no, Sumerian numerals. Okay. Sumerian numerals. It doesn't actually show me on the Wikipedia page. They all look like a Polybius square. Oh! But modified. Well, that's probably a hint because, yeah, they're... Polybius, we did already read about the Polybius cipher, but I don't remember the details. Babylonian kunai form? No, this is definitely not the one we're looking for. So yeah, but we're not solving the page on the left, we're currently solving the page on the right. Currently interested in the page on the right. No, kunai, it's not kunai form. Let's forget kunai form. No, it might be a version of Chinese letters. I mean, we'll yeah, this is the moon page. We'll probably do the moon page some other time. Tangut numerals, and it doesn't display the right letters on my page. This requires Tangut text. Thanks. But I don't see a 0. Oh, this is not it. Alright. Is there something old in the Proto-Arabic script that looks like this? In Brahmi. Could be Brahmi. Let's look at Brahmi numerals. Eastern Arabic numerals. No, I would like Brahmi numerals. Brahmi. Script. We already have the Egypt. The bottom one is Egyptian. We already... So this is the ones we've solved. So the top one is... I mean, it's Roman. I don't even need to write this. Top one's 74. The third one is Mayan 6. The fourth one is a Hebrew 705. And the fifth one is an Egyptian 1403. The second one looks like a 30, but... I'm not sure about the... Okay, this does not look like anything we need here. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Like, we did already check the Egyptians here. Brahmi numerals. Brahmi numerals. There we go. I mean, 3 is definitely, that is a 3. But the disc with the dot inside. What worries me a bit is with the dot inside. Specifically the dot inside we don't have. I mean, it's not going to be simplified Chinese. There was a disc with dot in column 20. Well, is this a dot? Like, I guess it's Gupta. But do they write it? But then it's weird, because then what does that mean to have a 20 there? They are non-positional decimal system. Ah, okay. So this is 23 then. If it's Gupta, Rami... Good eyes! Good eyes on Hamster here. Gupta Brahmi is 23. Okay. So we have these 4. Now we need to remember our Alchemist. Alchemist is... Isn't Alchemist a huge book? No. Alchemist will split each in twain, returning to its elements once again. Ah. Do we need to do the prime factorization of this thing? Alchemist was theorized the universal solvent. Okay, let's write these things down. Alchemist will split each in twain, returning to its elements once again. And Alchemist is the universal solvent. The Unicode is the alchemic symbol for gold, by the way. Yeah. Oh, and the sun. Yep, Eratosthenes is the sieve, right? Is Eratosthenes the sieve method? The sieve of Eratosthenes. Yeah, I remember this. Alright. The sieve of Eratosthenes is an ancient algorithm for finding all prime numbers up to any given limit. It does so by iteratively... Yeah, so this is the sieve method. If you've never seen it, it's pretty neat for finding prime numbers. So you just go through every number and you mark out all the multiples. And... well, the ones that don't get hit, they are prime numbers. So... That's the neat method. So yeah, that's why because I knew the Eratosthenes line was coming, so that's why I agree. So ordered with Eratosthenes 8 numbers to letters. 2 texts are made. So this is a weird one. Why are 2 texts made? So this is probably Eratosthenes sieve. Take the first of each in sequence. To this proof lend credence. Alright, let's see. 74 is equal to... so... prime factors. So 74 is equal to... prime factorization of 74? Anybody? Well, it's 37 times 2? And 37 is a prime number, I think. I'm gonna claim 37 is a prime number. 23 is a prime number. 6 is equal to 2 times 3. Oh, it depends on whether we count 2 as a prime number or not. I don't remember what people generally like. Nope, never making math on Twitch. I know a trap when I see it. Okay, 705. That's definitely divisible by 5. And if it's divisible by 5, it's going to be 141 times 5. Is 141 is divisible by 3. So 141 divisible by 3, that is 3 times 47. And 47 is a prime number, I think. It's not Hebrew, sorry. So I should double check it though. This one I'm not so sure. 47? Eratosthenes, tell me? 47 is a prime number. 47 is a prime number. And 1403. Oof. So... Nope, this one I don't know. This one is probably two big prime numbers together, so... 23 times 61. Okay. Now. Thank God for the Factor Terminal program. I think we would have managed to figure this one out eventually. But yeah. But how do you check yourself to see if you got it right? I mean, you just need to multiply this, right? We can check if you don't trust Wick. We can check. Oh, it's true. We are lucky. Alright, ordered with Eratosthenes 8. So, we need the list of prime numbers. What are the first prime numbers? First 25 prime numbers are these. Sequence A in the OIIS. Thank you, OIIS. So, we're gonna make a list here. No, the entire riddle. Well, there should be something useful at the end. I hope there's a... I mean, I don't know what the answer at the end will be, but for now, as an intermediate step, we will be able to translate part of the text. Right? If we are able to translate the next paragraph, if what we translate is not just mumbo-jumbo, but is actual English text, then we can be pretty certain that we managed to translate it. And what do we do with this now? Alright, A... Are we just gonna say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, and Z. Oops, X, Y, and Z. Maybe 1 to 26, A to Z, also a possibility. Also a possibility. But let's first check what letters we get. So 37 times 2. 37 times 2 is 37 is a K and an A. K, A. 23 is an I. 2 times 3 is an A, B. 3 is a C. 5 is a... No, sorry. 3 is a B, a C, and the 47 is an O. I don't know what I'm doing here, but... And then 23 is an I, and 61 is a R. Kayap Koir. 37 is an L. Oh. 37 is an L. Lai Koir. Not yet quite making sense. Also, maybe 1 to 26 doesn't really make sense because we have numbers that are bigger than that. 37 is an L. That's true. La. Take the first of each in sequence. To this proof lend credence. No, but it says 2 texts are made. Numbers to letters. 2 texts are made. How would we make 2 texts with this? Could be that I read some of the numbers wrong and that each number is to be a composite number of 2 prime factors. Because 1403 is 23 times 61. I'm not so sure about the Hebrew one. The Hebrew one is... No, but this looks like a 23. And the Hebrew one looks like 705. Yeah, no, probably there's not a lot wrong in that one. 2 texts are made. Oh yeah, Lavatos Tenosip. So let's order this a bit more logically. And the numbers become... Layabkor. The second is 203, then it's 7 times 29. Then would it be DJ? Is that better? Then would be Al-Jab. Hamster, you can read Hebrew letters, right? What is the 4th one? Is that 705? Because I'm a bit confused about the direction of Hebrew numerals. No, I can't. Okay, well... Oh, there goes that plan. Ulpan refuses to teach me review. I don't know what Ulpan is, but... Yeah. But you see Hebrew letters. I think... I'm gonna zoom in here. I think this is a 700. And not a 500. I think this is a 700. And a 3. No, and a 5. Yeah, and a 5. Ulpan is Hebrew school. Okay, it refuses to teach you Hebrew. I guess you either don't get to go there, or if you go there, I wonder what they do. Or is this a 50? Like, how do I know if this is a 50 or a 700? Well, if we assume it's 53... I don't, because I need evening courses and I apply in July. I assume it's just a thing of everything is full. Or evening courses haven't started yet. Oh, wow. Like, they haven't started yet, or you're on a waiting list? So this could also... Maybe... You say this is 203 equal to 203 equal to 7 times 29. And this could be maybe 505, which is equal to 5 times 101. But 101 isn't a letter that we're using. Like 101 is too large. We don't need that many. Did I make a list wrong? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, 101, and Z. Aha. 695, it works from right to left like with Latinums? No, I don't know. But I think this looks... I'm not so sure about the 203 though. 20 and 3. Like, this Brahmin script one is a bit fishy. Where was that sign thing? Here. No, that wasn't it. What? Where did I find the sun one? Can I see what numbers you got? Oh, we have 74, 23 or 203. We have a 6, a 705, a 505, a 1403. Yeah, the odd ones are maybe the 505 and the 23. We're not sure about these. I want to figure out how Hamster's theory goes that this is a 203. Oh, actually here. No, this is just a script. Ugh, Brahmi numerals is what I need. No, we don't need Mayan. Oh yeah, here's Brahmi numerals once again, sorry. So this is 256. And 200 is not like... So I think this has to be 23. Unless this is a completely different script. Unless this is a completely different script. What if they include 1 as a prime? I don't think so. I think that we have 101 equals Z. Probably means we shouldn't use 1. Because if I use 1, then 101 has no meaning. And I'm now subscribing to the theory that the Hebrew number is 505. So... Oh, maybe it's 3 times 20? Maybe that means 60? How does this work? 3 times 20 is too many prime components. That is true. That is very true. Maybe the Brahmi numerals are just the wrong way. Let's just Google some numeral systems. Ancient. Maybe we randomly find it. So if we look at this picture, yeah, there's like simplified Chinese, but I don't think it's simplified Chinese, because that would be 30. 30 is 3 times 2 times 5. That's also too much. What do we have here? We have here some cool systems. No, I'm not seeing any fitting thing here. Ancient Mayan or Greek? I mean, Mayan is the third one. Could be Greek. I did say it could be Greek. Because this could be a capital... let's try Greek numerals. Because this could be a capital theta, I think. Because sometimes you write the theta not with a bar, but with a xi. So then this would be a capital xi. Although I don't know if the capital letters are... but I'm not seeing a capital xi being used here. So this would be 60 and theta 69. That would be, but that's too much. 69? Was it capital eta? This is a capital Xi, I think. Right? It could be Omicron. Could be capital Omicron. I don't actually know. 69 is 3 times 23. That is true. So capital Xi. Where are you? Hey, why does this not have a Xi? There it is. Okay, it's written very weirdly here. Okay, I want to check. So 69 might be. Let's check theta. I just want to see the fonts. So yeah, this is... Theta usually has this bar. Is there a version of theta with a dot? You think it's Omicron? Yeah, but Omicron for me has no dot inside. So this is the dot inside is the confusing thing. Like Omicron is just a clean... It's just a clean... Because this thing is a circle with a disc. This could be like astrological numerals or something. Or something, or like sun symbol number value or something. No, that's the solar mass. No, it does not lead me. Search Greek numbers and go to some... We were already at Greek numbers, so... We were already there. But, so yeah. The ancient version. But this is the ancient version. Look. It looks almost like... But this isn't... This is still not the ancient version of this. It could be 69. But it shouldn't be a dot. This is like a sun symbol with a dot. That's... I think maybe we should figure out the sun symbol. Sun symbol value numeral solar symbol. Maybe we find it here. Yeah, this is the sun symbol. The circled dot. Yeah, this sun symbol. Yeah, it's also associated with alchemical symbols. But this is not associated with a number. This is not associated with just a number as far as I can tell. Okay, why don't we just try 69 for now? Let's just try maybe 69. 69 would be 3 times 23. Which I don't think this is also not that fitting. So the first one stays the same, AL, right? 7 times 29 is DJ. So it's an I, or it's DJ, or it is BI. Okay, the next one is... Alright, then we converted this one to 5. 5 is a C. And 101 is a Z. And then we have this. Okay. Does this make sense to anyone? Albiabxir. Lipser. Abkir. No. Lipser. So I feel like because it says 2 texts are made. Two texts are made. This is I don't know, BCO. Yeah, BCO is. Here. So this word Libe almost forms the word liber, which would be nice. Which might be the Hebrew number, still not the right one. But Abba Liber or something? Let's try this. Let's just Google this. Abba Liber or something. Is that something? Aha! There it is. The Liber Abaki. The Book of Calculation. I think it's a hint to the Liber Abaki, because the second word is Liber. 65. I don't know how this is a 65, but let's check. We can make this Hebrew one at 65. I don't know. This doesn't look at all like this. No, a 55 maybe. Maybe this is a 55? And then it's 5 times 11. Aha! It's 5 times 11. 11 is an E. Yep, that is Liber. And that is Ababi Liber. which is almost Abaki Liber. No, it's Abaki Liber. Yeah, Abaki Liber. Okay, so Abaki Liber. It says 2 texts are made because 2 words are made, but our hint is Abaki Liber. Abaki Liber is our hint. Oh, I feel like we solved this one. We're on the legitimate route. We're on the legitimate route. I think we solved this page. There's nothing left to do on this page. So let's clean this up. So, it was... The right number here was... 69 was the right number, I think. So this is supposed to be a theta, even though it's the sun symbol. So that's a bit... yeah, not using the correct symbol there, my dude, but okay. Luckily, I can read Latin, so I recognize the word Liber appearing. 705 was wrong. It was 55. So, it is actually not Gupta Brahmi. Strike through this text. Nope. Actually, is there no strike through option here? Strike through. Okay, well, we're just gonna delete it. It is Greek. We don't need to write this down. I just like to bookkeep so that I can, when in some years I come back and I study this, I can feel like, oh yeah, it was that. Well, I could also just watch the VOD, I guess. So this is, what was it? Not Egyptian. Hebrew 55 was actually not 705, but it's actually Hebrew 55. Alright, and we get Abaki Liber. And now we need to figure out how we use the Abaki Liber to translate our text. So, paragraph 2. Yes, Jupiter and tin. Interesting that Jupiter is associated with tin, even though Jupiter is supposed to be like the king of the gods. Tin isn't very kingly, is it? Gold is kingly. You're close to the end? No, we're not close to the end. This is 1/7. It's another part of the puzzle, but after we translate it, it won't be over. Okay. Letters ONQPZ KRGLIGEY DLVZRICMC YGWZM BQWM EOZRSC OWTQ GKLHSW. Just double checking that I didn't miswrite anything. Okay. Didn't you skip a page? Yeah, we are not doing all the pages right now. Tenebris Magus. We are doing some one after another. Not one after another. We're doing them in a logical order, but not in a chronological order. So don't you worry, we will come back to all the pages that we haven't done yet. We will come back to them. Don't you worry. So there is 7 pages to solve, basically. There's 7 riddles. Probably more. There's probably a hidden 8th riddle. And each of the 7 riddles translates one of the 7 paragraphs on the second to last page. And we have now... We're working on the paragraph number 2, which is the Jupiter paragraph. Alright. Hint from the page. Abaki Liber. And the text said something like... Let's actually look this up. I have this. Take the first of each in sequence. To this proof lend credence. So, I'm not sure this still refers to anything. It could just mean, it could still be a hint how to create the word Abaki Liber, because the Abaki here was always the smaller prime number and the Liber was always the larger prime number. But we have to read about the Liber Abaki now. We have to read about it. So, is a historic 1212 Latin manuscript on arithmetic by Leonardo of Pisa, posthumously known as Fibonacci. Describes Hindu-Arabic numeral systems. Although it's been translated as the Book of the Abacus, this is an error. The intent of the book is to describe methods of doing calculations without aid of an abacus. For centuries after its publications, the algorithmists, followers of the style of calculation demonstrated in Liber Abaci, remained in conflict with the abacists, traditionalists who continued to use the abacus in conjunction with Roman numerals. Okay. Summary of the sections. The first introduces Hindu-Arabic numerical system. So Hindu-Arabic, that's our numerals that we use right now, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so forth, the ones you know. 10 letters make me think about a one-time pad. Well, the target we want to translate is not 10 letters though. But it could be a one-time pad. Ah, you mean the Abaki Liber could be the one-time pad. Ah, I see. Could be. I'm just checking. Maybe the Abaki Liber also. The other alternative is that the Abaki Liber has a cryptographic thing inside, and we just used exactly the same thing. The first known description of trial division, factoring. Second examples of commerce, conversions of currency, measurements, and calculation of profit and interest. The third section discusses a number of mathematical problems. It includes the Chinese remainder theorem, perfect numbers, Mersenne primes. Man, this is a pretty good book. A growth of population of rabbits using Fibonacci numbers. Irrational numbers. Euclidean geometry. No, I don't see it. Okay. I mean, it could be Fibonacci numbers, but that doesn't really help us. Get rid of these now. You, we don't need you, we don't need you, we don't need you. Yeah, so one-time pad. How do we have a one-time pad here? A one-time pad Visionaire. No. The keys as long as the text. No, that doesn't help. Words and numbers. No. Liber Abaci. I mean, what options do we have? First of all, we should make a frequency analysis. M looks suspicious. So it might be a simple substitution. Y looks suspicious. And Q appears quite often. Y equal A. Yeah, Y is probably equal A, I agree. Probably because there's like Y is equal to A. J is equal to N. J is equal to N. And yeah. Well, could also be R. So J is equal to N or R. And W is equal to D or E. And I think it's more likely to be E, actually. Have you tried Rod 13? Yeah, well, alright, we gotta try Rod 13 on this, but I sure hope it's not Rod 13 here. Rod 13 cipher, here you go. Please don't be Rod 13. No, it's not Rod 13. Thank the gods, it's not Rod 13. Y equal A is also interesting. How would we turn Y into A with a Liber Abaci? Oh, this is also an interesting word. C is probably a vowel. C is probably E. Oh, is it just Rod 4? Why would you have a hint, though, if you just do substitution? Yeah, the book... Actually, it was much harder at some other points. But then here at this, the backside, sometimes the ciphers are too easy that you can just guess them. Well, no, actually, you didn't see this one, but the Saturn page, so the one that's the numbers, this one here. This one here. This one had an actual key. We had to figure out actually 5 words. And there was this wasn't a simple substitution cipher, but yeah. The third one here was a simple substitution cipher, and in the end it was Rod 13, and we never found out what the hint was. Abaci Liber, I don't know. I don't know how we will... I don't know how we will figure this out. But this looks almost like B... C goes to D, E. Y goes to X, Y, Z. This looks like Rod 2. Like, honestly, this looks like Rod 2. I think this is Rod 2. But why is it Rod 2? Let's think about it. No, it's not Rod 2. Huh? X, Y, Z? Hmm? Rod 3? Y? Huh? Y should go to A. Oh! You count in the other direction? So it's Rod 24? Okay, no, it doesn't work. Okay, it's not a rotary cipher, thank God. Because if we match the A, it doesn't matter. I mean, we can try all of them. But, okay, yeah, none of them... None of them make sense. I think. So, we need to be a bit smart about this. Take the first of each in sequence to disprove lend credence, or Liber Abaci. Let's look at if there's a cryptography. Liber Abaci or cipher. Liber Abaci cipher. No, there doesn't seem to be any association of the Liber Abaci with a cipher, so we need to find... we need to find an encoding Liber Abaki is probably our keyword. So we need to find the encoding that uses Liber Abaki. Now that y is equal to a, it's already weird. Why would y be equal to a? How do we match these? What is something like a... What is similar to a shift cipher, but not quite a shift cipher? I mean a Vigenère cipher. Maybe it's a Vigenère cipher. Let's try. Vigenère. And the code is Liber Abaki. Nope, that doesn't work. Maybe with a space? No, that doesn't work. Or is it called Abaki Liber? No, it's just called Liber Abaki. It's not Vigenère. What other ciphers? What other things are like a Caesar cipher unknown? Ah, Trithemius. What was... No, Trithemius also needs a key, I think. No, Trithemius doesn't need a key. So it needs to be either... It needs to be a substitution. I mean... Okay, we don't actually know for sure that this is an A. So... But it looks like a substitution cipher. Looks like a substitution cipher. Substitution cipher with a key? That's a weird one. I don't know. Is there a cipher with key? Okay, there's the simple substitution of writing it like this. Ten words and then letters, each gives you a different rot. Ah, you mean there's 10 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. It's not impossible. That's a good thought. Which would mean this Y is a coincidence. Okay, so let's try this. But this should... No, but what is an A? A is rot 0. No, there's some A's in here. Shouldn't that be rot 0? No, let's try the... What is this called? Let's just try a simple... simple substitution. Simple substitution. We do have a keyword. I would like this with a key. A is rot 1. So Z would be rot 0 in your case? I mean, it's possible. Okay, we can try this. But I didn't see any words. So... we should have seen a useful word here. So if I say rot 1... Oops. Oops, no, it's the wrong one. The first word doesn't become anything useful in Rod 1. Like, none of the words look useful in Rod 1. Look, up here, on the right. I don't know why it's... I guess the result is on the top right, so you look at the anime girl advertisements. No, none of the Rod ones look like they actually give anything. So I don't think it's a Rod one. I think it's the substitution cipher looks good. That's another simple cipher that we haven't used yet. But I want one with key. Mono-alphabetic substitution. Yeah. So this one, and then we want Liber I don't know. I guess we can't Abaki? Oh no, I need to copy this. Let's try something like this. Okay, we need more. Liber, Abaki. I don't even know how to continue this now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, or something that's not gonna work, isn't it? N, O, P. Probably I have to remove doubles or something. Oh wow, this does not look good. Wait. How can you decrypt to a Y? There's no Y in here. What? Okay, you're not doing what I think you're doing. Why would you suggest... How goes the puzzle? It goes pretty well. Goes pretty well. I think we're on the verge of solving the third paragraph. I don't understand what this program is doing though. How do you go to WQ? How does O go to Y? That does not work. Alphabet minus... Oh, you make the -1 mapping. Right. Okay. Let's try this in both directions. Okay, doesn't look very good. Okay, let's remove the doubles. Liber A, B is double, A is double, C is double, I is double. And then we need A, B, C, D, E... No, E is already used. F, G, H, J, K, L is used. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Let's try that. Oh, it's my mouse. Nope, that doesn't work. Oh. R is double, use double. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm missing a letter. A, B, C. Oh, C is not used here. Nope, that's not it. Let's try the reverse. Nope, that's also not it. Okay. Okay, it's not the key to the simple substitution cipher. Maybe Fibonacci is the key. I mean, sure, we can start trying a lot of words, but I think Liber Abaki is our key because that's the word we worked out. Lend credence to the proof, it says. Is there some kind of cipher that would be lending credence to a proof? Okay, so we think. What do we think? We think y. We think y is actually equal to a. And we think but how would that be? How would that already work? That means it would start with a y, the substitution, huh? G and E is probably G is probably T and E is probably O. 2A something. Z and M. Z is probably another vowel. Or it's a T. No, Z can't also be a T, so that's a vowel. This I or in or... Yeah, Z is probably I. I mean, we're just brute forcing it. How do we find Libra Abaki in here, though? D is probably... No, we don't know D. M is now something. So this word is ICMC. So it's probably some. C must be a vowel. Lava. It could be lava, but it's probably not lava. It literally tells you calculate it in your head without help. I like that interpretation of the hint. Lava. No, it's something like give, but give doesn't fit. This is probably E. I think this is probably E. But what word has two E's? A four-letter word with E in the second and the fourth position. I mean, it doesn't need to be, but it could be wise, rare. No, there's a lot of adjectives that... Often they end on E, but they don't... Alright, let's go with our J theory, that this is an R... No. Let's go with the N and D theory of J. N and D. That's a tough one. C could also... No, C can't be A if Y is A. Otherwise this word here could become original. No, it can't be original. No, it cannot become original. This word already looks weird. Aren't there markings? Yeah, but I think those markings are a later hint. So... we can ignore the dots for now. I think the dots are the final riddle, that we have to collect all the letters with the dots. M equal N? Let's try it. M equal N, J equal R, and W equal E. Sure, also possible. But then what is this word? Enne? A four-letter word that ends on enne. Kenne, renne, renne, tenne, Penne, Lenne, Henne, Genne, Fenne, Denne, Senne, Venne, Benne, Menne, Nenne. Doesn't really... This 4-letter word here. I mean, it looks like a 3-letter word, but it's 4 actually. I mean, y equal a looks very probable. There's no other letter that makes sense here. Would be cool if there was another way of substitutions. The one-time pad method. But that needs to be as long as the message, doesn't it? Also, it needs to be... What is the oldest version of the one-time pad? No, it's 1882. And this book has so far avoided modern cryptography techniques that haven't been around that time. Of course, we don't know. This book might just break this. You can just repeat the pad. Okay. Well, we can try this. One-time pad. But it looks like a substitution cipher. That's the problem, right? I don't know. So a one-time pad, the letters would be just random, I think. So lucky lever, and we just repeat this. No. Oh, this is a Visionaire one-time pad. No, this doesn't become anything. Is there a Fibonacci cipher? Maybe Fibonacci has something else. Yeah, maybe I should look at Fibonacci. Works. Maybe he has a weird work on cryptography. Liber Abaci, yep, we have that. Practica Geometriae, serving measurement areas and volumes. Solutions to problems posed by Johannes of Palermo. The Book of Squares. On commercial arithmetic and some other lost books. He's also a bit early. It seems cryptography wasn't he wasn't around then. They see like the most of the cryptography actually seems to have taken off like after Fibonacci. Fibonacci was like really early, like 1200 here. And the other guys we're always reading about were like later. So it's really like the 16th century was like the prime time for this. What's a Hill cipher? No, that's not what we need. Alphabetical ranks added. Okay, yeah, let's try it. That sounds a bit Fibonacci. Because you add the previous two together. Oh. Doesn't seem to work though because it has spaces. Okay, let's use the analysis tool. It sometimes recommends some ciphers. Maybe you can tell me, what ciphers do you think it is? 3 square cipher, autoclave. Okay. Okay. Wait a second. It broke. Okay. Nope. Okay. Once again. It said something 3 squares cipher. Three square cipher. With the keys 1, 2, 3. Maybe we have a 2 square cipher. Aha, because we have 2 5-letter words. That could fit. Look, because we say Lee. Oi, 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 oi. What is it doing? Okay, make it empty. Lieber. And then we usually avoid the V. We don't have a V in this text, right? We do have a V in this text. Ugh. That's already telling me this is probably not it. But let's try it anyway. ABBA key doesn't even make sense as a key here. I'm believing this less and less the more I think about this. Hey. Oh no. They are known. Yeah, V is not in the list. Thanks. Then let's just skip. Let's just skip Z. This is just a bit desperate here at this point. Z is also not okay. Forget it. We have Z, we have V, I don't know what, and we have a W. I don't know what other letter to drop here, so it's probably not a 2 square cipher. It's probably not the 2 square cipher. What is an autoclave cipher? No, I don't think autoclave is just random one. Substitution cipher still looks pretty good. A shift cipher. Maybe it's a shift cipher with Fibonacci sequence? That would be pretty insane. Alright, OEIS Fibonacci. We are going to go to the online sequences of online encyclopedia of integer sequences. And there are great videos on Numberphile on YouTube by NJA Sloan. I can only recommend them. I think this guy is a jolly fellow that really loves numbers and sequences, and it's just a joy to listen to him. So do check out Neil J.A. Sloan on Numberphile. Okay, a Fibonacci sequence. Then the sequence gets very big very quickly though, so I also don't think this is it. No, I'm already doubting this is it, but hey. No, this Size limited to 7. Okay, well, forget it. The first 10 should be enough. Why would the first 10 be enough? We have way more than 10 letters. I don't know. No, also this shift cipher doesn't look 10 words. Nah. Okay, we can say each word. Okay, well, but 10 still exceeds 7, so I don't know if you've noticed. Yeah, that's a nothing burger. I mean, we could still brute force the encoding like this, but come on, we know Liber Abaki. There must be something we can do here. We must be able to figure out something, like there must be a fitting... For example, a columnar transposition cipher. Ah, you were 20% sure it was Fibonacci sequence. There could still be something with Fibonacci sequence, but... Nah. These are box cipher. Take the first of each and see. I wonder if there's some hint somewhere what encryption type we should use. A deranged alphabet. No. A Porta cipher. Maybe Porta cipher is what we need. No, I don't think we need a Porta cipher. Well, we can try, but... Oops, that's not our text. This is our text. Liber Abaki. Nope, Porta cipher also eats the spaces, so that's... It has to be a cipher that keeps the spaces, and I think that's mostly gonna be a substitution cipher. Also, E is double here, and that's not good. Maybe C is an O. Oh no, E is already an O. Why is E an O? Maybe C is an O. And I is an S. And then this is something like solo. I want to crack this word. 4-letter words. A word finder. We're gonna start cheating now. contains O and O. And length is 4. Nothing. EE. Nothing. AA. You're lying to me. All dictionaries. I know the word is lava. I know there's a word called lava. Oh, up to 2 wildcards. Oh, I guess I have to add the wildcards. Alright. He is not a vocal, you say? Could be that C is not a vocal. It's still possible that this is some N or D or L or something. S-T-O-T, stot? No, that's work, but something like that. Definitely possible that C is not a vocal. But I want to check if it is a vocal. What? But it's all starting with A. Oh, yeah. Holy moly, how many do you have? Gala? Gala doesn't make sense. Okay, no, apparently there's a lot of words that could fit, so that's not gonna get us anywhere. Alright, we should take a little bit of analysis. Oh, frequency analysis. So Z is the most common and W is very common. I don't know what the black bar is. Ah, expected. So Z or W are probably E. That makes sense. Is that fitting to one of our hints? Yeah. W is probably E. And then Z is something that's very common as well. For example... T or I. Yeah, we say Z is I. That makes sense. But if already Z is Y and... that already makes me... Like, how am I supposed to find this cipher here? If this is A and this is I, how do we fit Liber Abaki in there? Weird. W could be D. Okay, what's actually the sentence that we know? It actually ends on while transmutation to gold may have eluded many great. So that's not really very useful. Alright, here's another hint. Let's try... You're not T. Let's say this is... Say Z is actually T. And G is I and E is S. is A. Could Y be I instead of A? I mean, it could be. That's the only other letter that it could be, I guess. But that's weird, though, then. I think it's much more likely to be A. Lieber Abaki is our hint. And now this hint feels really useless, huh? Ah. This hint feels really useless right now. I mean, Fibonacci is related to this. There's something about the take the first of each in sequence. It could be, but the take the first of each in sequence could also just be a hint on how to write the word Abaki-Liber. Because remember, we had these prime numbers, we divide them into factors, these factors then get ordered, these orderings with Eratosthenes sieves with the prime numbers give us the letters, and then we have 2 letters every time. And you could write different words with it. For example, I could write A, I, B, C, R or something, and that makes no sense. But if I always take the smaller factor, 2, 3, 2, 5, 23, I get Abaki, and I get Liber, if I take the larger ones. So, the more interesting hint is the line, to this proof lend credence. So we have to lend credence to some proof. What did he prove? Chinese remainder problem. Chinese remainder problem. Okay, yeah. I can see something. Mersenne primes, square pyramidal numbers, Fibonacci sequence. Have you tried the word Fibonacci as a code word? I have not, but I doubt that's much better. But we can try. Fibonacci. I think that's all there is. Fibonacci. I wish it would automatically fill the rest. Please just fill the rest. It's gonna complain. Okay. Fibonacci. Actually, I have another site where it does actually help me here, so... No, not you. Not you. Maybe you? No, that one doesn't help me. No. Now I have to think. B is A, B, C, D, E, F is used, G, H, I is used, J, K, L, M, N is used, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Oh, I used a letter twice. Let's figure out which one. O. Nope. Oh, we can use it in the reverse. Nope. Fibonacci is also not it. Okay, simple ciphers with key. Also, I think you're quite behind in the stream. I hope I don't have a long stream delay, but I doubt I have. Simple substitution cipher. Yeah, we also have like common 4-letter words. And there are a lot of 3-letter words. Not, but. Not and but are also pretty good. All, any, yeah. Common 2-letter words. Yeah, there's also a good amount of those. But for sure, the distribution looks not very uneven. So Z and W are either Z or W is an E. Very likely. Very likely. Either Z or W. Z doesn't really make sense. Then we have T, A, O, I. So Z is either T. Let's clean those out that we don't actually know. Let's go back to the beginning. So we're pretty sure W is an E, Y is an A. That tells us J has to be an R. Z should be a T or an O. First of each word. What? You want me to use that as a key? O, G, Y, D, Y, Z, B, E, W? I don't think that's a key. I don't think that's likely, because then we wouldn't need the word Libra Abaki. We need to use the word Abaki Liber. That's my logic I'm trying to find here. But I currently can't find it. Ah, that's a weird one here. I mean, it might not be. It, it does look like a substitution cipher though, because it has spaces. Hmm. G is an O, maybe. And E is an F. Okay, I want English words that start and end in E. How many letters do we need? A lot. A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 letter words that start and end with E. Why is there so many? Executive, effluence. Electable, enterable, enjoyable, enunciate, eliminate. Can we make this eliminate? Actually, these are... Is there any double letter in here? No. These are all non-unique letters. T, Q, G, K, L, H, S. Yeah. Can we add more rules here? This is not the right kind of search. This unique letters. Something. Nozzle. How does schnozzle start with A and E? Also, is that really the worst one? Is schnoz. Alright, I guess we'll just look through that list. The list before was kinda okay. I want a 9-letter word. Existence doesn't work. Explosive kind of works. Explosive could work, even though I doubt it. It would be X. Low. Sif. No, that cannot be it. Also, it's a very strange word to be using in this context. Etiquette is not possible. Oh, not 5-letter words. 9 letters. Oh, why are you giving me such a long list? Okay, I need to find a word. Finder for crossword. Alright, I want E. 9 letters. And let's say we think this might be an G. Could very well be an O. This could be an O and it ends on E. Endoscope, endostyle, enjoyable. Exfoliate. Europhile. Unlikely that this is an O. So then what if this is an I? Equitable. That is a word. Ah, it can't have A's though. You already know what A is, so can't be A. Can't be equitable. Can't have an A. But they all want to use A because they want to use like 8 or able. Interesting. But then I would have to... Either it doesn't have an A or it doesn't have an I. A 9-letter word that probably starts and ends with an... But maybe this isn't an E because the S word S might be something else. Okay, I think we're just fishing in murky water here. Alright, I'm gonna have another look at this. Ordered with Eratosthenes 8, numbers to letters, 2 texts are made. Liber Abaci, yeah. Take the first of each in sequence. To this proof lend credence. Take the first of each in sequence. First of each in sequence. Is it Abaci Liber or Liber Abaci? It's actually Liber Abaci. That's the name. The first of each word? No. The confusing sentence is to disprove lend credence. So this could just be a very weird phrasing because they needed to make it rhyme with sequence. But I want to use Liber Abaki somewhere now. I want to use Liber Abaki. Yeah, this 9-letter word attack still feels like it's maybe useful. Alright, let's just say, just search. Oh, it could still be a T, right? Earth-like. Erstwhile. H is I. What are the common 2-letter words in of to is B? B is still no. We have an E. By is good. What if this is by? Erstwhile doesn't look good. What other 2-letter word do we want up here? Off. Let's try off. We already tried the O, I think, and it didn't have anything good. Europhile? Yeah, it's the Europhile word. Okay, what other words? Off to. So T we tried in. We have not tried We have tried I, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't anything really amazing here. Because they all have A or they're really rare words. A B. Okay, let's try a B. Elaborate. Ooh, but it has A's in it. That's a problem. Wait, this could still be I. Alright, let's try elaborate. And then this is I. This must be E. And then this can't be RE. No, but then this word doesn't make sense if this isn't A. Nope, that does not really help us. That is like destroying all our assumptions. Right, common four-letter words. Then. What's common four-letter words that have an E here? They? What about then? What about just saying this word here is then? Which means this is on or in. Or them? That doesn't make sense. Or if they are in when, no. Why don't I just brute force this, you could ask. Well, if I decrypt it by hand, then at least I feel like I did something. If I just use like brute force attack this on this string, I feel like I've learned nothing. What proof is in Liber Abaci? Proof wiki. The rabbit problem, yeah. No, the rabbit problem just introduces Fibonacci numbers. We don't need to introduce more Fibonacci numbers. Or at least I don't know how to introduce Fibonacci numbers into this. Yeah, I know, Fibonacci sequence. But there isn't really... I mean, I guess there's a proof of posing the problem and then proving the answer or something like that. But I don't know really how to put a number sequence... The first digit of each Fibonacci sequence number for shifting cipher. But does this really look like such a shifting cipher? I mean, maybe it's just coincidence that it looks like what it does. Okay, let's try it. Why not? It's not the transposition cipher, is it? No, it's a shifting cipher. Progressive Caesar cipher, is that what we need? Alright, I think it is a multiple shifting following the numeric system. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, we already tried that one, didn't we? And the first word didn't come out as anything. No, but it's not doing the shifting. No, it's not doing the shifting, actually. Oh, it's using the decoder. Maybe we have to use the encoder? I don't know, maybe we have to use the encoder here. And yes, I know I should shift this like this. But it still produces kind of nonsense. Any progress? Yeah, but you see, if it's just a progressive cipher, then the first few letters should make sense if we use 0, 1. Okay, we can remove the 0. Maybe we don't use the 0. Yeah, but neither of these things make sense if we remove the 0. Hello, Chazra. Yeah, we solved the Mercury page. Oh well, no, not Mercury. Sorry. We solved the Venus page here on the right. Well, solved. In the end, we didn't really understand how we should solve it, so we don't know. Yeah, but it looks like a garbled mess if I use a shift cipher. Ah, something is not going right here. Alright, we're just gonna attack it now. We are just gonna attack it now. So remove everything. Try to decrypt it and tell me what is the solution. What? Card PHDH. Okay, that is a pathetic attempt. What is number 2? Can I click on the second one? Oh no, there's another. Okay, so the automatic decryption doesn't help. Actually, I'm kind of happy that it doesn't help us. No, it actually produces different stuff every time. But as pets. Very funny. Sure, here's the ciphered... No, that's not the ciphered phrase. Okay, it's really not very good at this. Although I don't want to just Google this phrase. I'm worried I'm gonna find the solution. So, I guess what's the difference at this point? But no, I don't want to accidentally stumble upon a website that has the solution, because you never know what else you'd find. An affine cipher. I bet there's just some kind of decryption. That, like, a different decryption method that is kind of like substitution, but that I don't know yet. So what kind of substitution ciphers are there? It says tag substitution cipher, but I can't click on it. Oh, there are substitution ciphers. Oh, there are so many. Alright, anything that looks like Fibonacci. A book cipher? Oh no, that is not what we need. A book cipher. Binary. Nope. Caesar. We tried. Cipher. Disc wheel. Nope. Dice numbers. There's so many. I don't know what. I don't want to read them all. NATO. Prime multiplication cipher. Prime numbers cipher. Oh, we could have just used this one. I guess. Bolivia's cipher. There were different rod ciphers. No, I don't find anything that sounds like a Polybius cipher, huh? Polybius cipher is numbers. That is not good. Oh, where does Fibonacci come from? Well, I can recap, and I can use the recap to help myself. So, we solved this page here in the book on the Jupiter page. On the Jupiter page, we have several numbers. We have the Roman number 74, the Greek number 69, the Mayan number 6, the Hebrew number 55, the Egyptian number 1403. Alchemists will split each in twain, which is just a hint to make the prime factorization. And each of them has exactly 2 prime factors. And we should order them with Aratas Tenus 8, which is just his grid, and then assign a letter. And then numbers to letters to texts are made. And the letters become A, L, B, I, A, B, C, E, I, R. If you read it with the first of each in sequence, it becomes Abaci Liber, which is the famous book, or Liber Abaci, by Fibonacci. And this is where we said, well, that's pretty much the page, so now let's translate the paragraph. But the paragraph, alas, does not want to be so easily translated. So, we have to think more. We have to think more how to use Abaki Liber. Alright, I can just click decrypt automatically and maybe it'll spit out the right one substitution. It doesn't seem very good at this though. Attack with probable word known plain text. A probable word is R. Man, it don't bricker. Ryufishup hub Julik Pete man, it don't bricker. That's almost a text. It's almost a text. Find. I like find. A comes. I like find. Find isn't a bad word. But then this becomes something weird. Alright. Common 4-letter words. Nope, not crypto. No, not 4-letter words from crypto. No. Nope. Common 4-letter words. Or 4-letter words frequency. The off. Off is very big. And is very big. And is actually more common than R, it seems. Ah, can you go back with the riddle on? Yeah? Although, I'm pretty sure we solved the page, more or less. Right, how do I clear this? Ah. Me, a manual decryption here. Ah. Okay, maybe let's check that I didn't typo this. Sorry, Joshua, I will not just double check. ONQPZKRGLI, BQMWM, EOZRSCO, WQQGKALHW. I had some ideas, but nothing worked. So what are you trying to do with the Fibonacci numbers? I have no idea what to do with Fibonacci numbers. That's the problem. I thought maybe Liber Abaki is a key phrase to make some kind of cipher. But I don't know which kind of cipher. So actually, so we're gonna say this is AND. And we're gonna look for 9-letter words with D's. That's very rare, but hey. Dachshund, Dandified. I mean, ed at the end is very not so bad. Then this and he made first digit of each number, I guess. Yeah, I still think the take the first of each in sequence refers to this step. It could also be the first digit of each Fibonacci number. I agree, there is some logic there, but then I don't know what to do with those, because we already tried to use that in a shift cipher, and it just doesn't produce anything. Okay. Attack with the probable substitution and. That is really the best you can do with and? Oh, this is pathetic. Alright, what are very common four-letter words? Where? Where? Okay. Okay, this is where. Okay, let's try an attack with where. No, that is nothing. Okay. What next page? Yeah, this is the final page, the Tabula Daimonis. But no, that's not where we want to go. And yes, there are dots on some letters. We know there are dots on some letters. But I don't think they're relevant at this point. Well, they kind of give you a hint, because the dot is always over a single letter. So this tells me it's a letter-to-letter transcription. But that also already is kind of apparent from the shape. Right, other words. The beginning of a word is very likely to be a letter T. Interesting. Do we have any letter that is very specifically at the beginning? No, I have to delete them all here. That is at multiple beginnings. Can we please remove these here? Not really. We don't really have any letter that's specifically at the beginning of the words. Nope. TH is quite common. Very common bigrams. Ever. Do we have something like ever? No. Oh, I need to go to bed soon. I like this page. Okay, this is different languages. Where? We are surely very close to the victory here, but... This is a fun game. You know any other game similar to this? Well, the only other game we compared it to is Sethian. Okay, yeah, sure, I can write it. Sethian. You have something. Well, go ahead. I'm all ears. Does. Oh, I like does here. Void Crusher. I like when it's trying to translate these things and it just kind of produces something that sounds almost like text. It's probably not a substitution cipher. At this point I should just give it up on this. Nah, it looks so much like a substitution. Encrypt the first word of the cipher with a... using a shift cipher and pair character cipher. Okay. We can try that. One, one, two, three, 5, 8, 1, 2. Each character. I haven't tried each character, I think. No, I have to... Oh, it was on every third character. Yeah, and I was going to try both. You're right, it was not on each character. It was on every 3 characters. Possessio. That is strange. That is almost possession. Why is it almost possession? That is weird, though. Only 1, 2. Ah, lengthen the sequence. You're right. 1, 2, 3. What's the next? Oh, okay, we need our OEIs. I think you found it. That looks like the solution. And it's a pretty neat solution if this is it. OEIS Fibonacci. We have a related sequences. First. Is that it? First difference sequence. Oh yeah, yes, it's called the Online Encyclopedia of Integer Sequences. It's a great website. And as I said, there's this nice video here called Numberphile. And there's some great videos on Numberphile by the guy who runs this NJA Sloan. Just about mathematical things and about sequences. I can really recommend them. Okay, well we're just gonna manually do it, I guess. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, where we're gonna do this? Well, let's do it over here. How many do we need? Oh, you know Numberphile. Great. All right, 1, 1. Oh no, do we start with 1 or with 0? I think we start with 1, right? We start with 1. All right, we eradicate the 3. One for each letter. Yeah, I know, but gonna be a lot of them, sire. We can't round up or down because they add up in weird numbers. Unless we have to do for each word. Does it say something about words? Maybe for each word we have to do it again? No, but that would say it starts with a shift 1 cipher. Which we already know it doesn't. Oh, let's just try this. Let's just try it. It's gonna be some variant of this. Let's just use these for now. And see if this gets us somewhere. Yeah, this is it. Possession of a great mind and an even greater. So it was not a simple shift cipher. Okay, we need a few more letters. An even greater. I guess we need a couple more letters here. Oh no, OEIS, we need more. I need more. I need more Fibonacci numbers here. Curiosity, I guess, yeah. Just calculate them in your head. Yeah! Well, the next one is still gonna be a 1, but, text. No, that's not the webs, that's the... I forgot how to do this. A list? Surely we can calculate more Fibonacci numbers. Copy the table. No. We're just gonna go here. And we're gonna look at the list of... we're just gonna Google them first. 200 Fibonacci. First, blah blah blah, Fibonacci. First 300 Fibonacci numbers. Alright, so which one did we need? We had... What was our last one that we used? 636. Okay, what was the last one? This one here was our last one. Okay, the next one is 124. Okay, remember that. No, I'm gonna write it here. 124. Oh god, I missed the line. 124 711 711 247. I'm pretty sure it's also curiosity, but we're just doing due diligence. 247. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, possession of a great mind and an even greater curiosity. Congratulations. Alright, this one's on Karyu. Karyu did it. It was indeed actually, this sentence was still relevant. I didn't quite believe it. Karyu carried the day. We had to take the initial digits of the Fibonacci sequence, and then we had to use the forward shift encoder. And the reason I disregarded is because I had clicked this button here, every character, every third character, which doesn't make sense. No, it should be every character. Each sentence is relevant. Well, no, but I thought the sentence referred to how we found the Abaki Liber. And to be honest, I think to a 17th century, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure that to a 17th century crypto mathematician, the important thing about Abaki Liber is the Fibonacci numbers. The Fibonacci numbers are just a thing in there, but the main thing the book is about Arabic numerals. I don't know, I feel like it's possible that it's much more of a modern invention to think of Fibonacci only because of the Fibonacci numbers. Because if I read about what the book actually did, which is introduce the modern notion of Arabic numerals to the West, that's way more important than the Fibonacci numbers. But anyway, we have solved this one, and we have really solved this one, much more than we've solved the Venus one, because we still don't really know why that worked that way. And now, there's only 4 remaining. We have Mercury, Silver, Gold, and Iron. Actually, we're gonna run out of, on the Iron side, we're gonna run out. The book does provide the solution to the rebel problem with Fibonacci. Yeah, the Fibonacci numbers are in the book. But I'm just positing the question whether that's, if somebody reads Abaki Liber, that's really the first thought in the 17th century. Maybe it is. Maybe already Fibonacci numbers were all the rage then. I don't know when it really started. Doesn't the Fibonacci sequence help with pi? Does it? The Fibonacci sequence is related to the golden ratio, but I don't know if it's related to pi. Anyway, our current text is possession of a great mind and an even greater curiosity. While transmutation to gold may have eluded many great men, the knowledge gained in searching will doubtless prove. Well, that's actually weird. Is there supposed to be a dot here? This almost feels like the end of a sentence. This could be a new sentence. I'm just wondering, now also it was A. A was correct, but we had the shifting cipher here. And this is why the it still looked kind of weird, because the shift was only from 1 to 10, or from 1 to 9 to be precise, because we only took the first one. Okay. So, shift cipher with the first digit of the Fibonacci numbers. Thank you, carry you. Okay. Okay, that is... We solved 2. Or solved. Rod 13. Why? We solved 2 different paragraphs today. We have a lot of initial work on iron, and we have a little bit of initial work on gold, but we have done nothing on mercury or silver, because every time I put things to the vote, people don't like mercury. Really. I think even Mike was like, no, not mercury. I think mercury looks very interesting, but hey. But gold also looked interesting, and then we didn't solve it. So... look at this gold here. But I've already learned more about gold while thinking about it. Just as a spoiler, maybe for next time. You remember how I wrote down gold? I wrote down gold as a sequence of numbers. But actually, I think you have to consider the numbers on top of each other, because there's always 2 symbols on top of each other. So... there's more of a pattern. Like, I thought it is 4 rows of text, but it's probably only 2 rows of text. And each letter is encoded by one of these stacked symbols. So it's always 2 of them. And we have 5 different symbols, right? It's 5 different symbols. And if you stack 2 of them, you get 25 possibilities. Looks like next session maybe the last. No, I think not, because we still need 4 more. Like, I don't think we're gonna solve 4 of them in the next session. But I'm already thinking gold, there must be something that goes around here. And the second hint here is unseen letters. Something with Robert Boyle. Repealer of the Mines Royal Act, only he can bring the unseen letters back. So we need to... actually, I think we need to check out something about Robert Boyle. And something he invented that is related to seeing things. You thought it was just 2. No, we just terribly failed on 2 of them. On the iron one and on this one. Although, well, we did initial work on this, but we just didn't solve it yet. Yeah, but that's it for me for today. I haven't even done a frequency analysis of the letters here. I'm really slacking off. I was really slacking off on the gold page. And if you have any idea what happened with the Venus page, because we did not solve the Venus page, let me know. And otherwise, I'll go to bed now. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. We'll be back with this. We'll be back with more X3. We might be back with some Delta V to fill in the middle times. And yeah, oyasumi nasai.